Jay Schaefer throws a little open house.
I call it the great room.
He also throws open a little house. At only 120 square feet.
It's like a full-size bed up there.
Two's company, and three really is a crowd.
How tall are you?
So this house is so small, it's not even classified as a house.
That's right.
It's a vehicle.
That is right. Take a look at the kitchen and the bathroom.
It has all the comforts of home.
And there's a lot of storage here, too. I have a flush toilet.
Schaefer is at the forefront of the small house movement, a school of thought that less is more, especially in a recession. How much is it going to cost me to get into this house?
This house, all decked out with plumbing and heating and all, would be about $50,000 if we built it for you. But if you built it yourself, it would be about $20,000.
According to the U.S. Census Bureau, the average single-family house in America is a little more than 2,500 square feet, meaning you could fit 21 of these into one of those.
I think they're amazing.
Right now, Elizabeth Randall lives in 1,500 square feet, but she finds tiny very tempting.
You buy the house, no mortgage and no utilities. So any money that you make goes right into your pocket.
Schaefer's been crisscrossing the country with his tiny house in tow.
And an elevation plan.
Teaching workshops on the art of building small. When he pulls over, like here in Philadelphia, well, the small house draws large crowds. You're kind of a rock star.
I would like to think so. I mean, it's, in a tiny way.
Like the houses themselves, sales are still small, but interest is growing.
Nice house. Thank you.
And Jay Schaefer is finding a new use for an old sales pitch. Good things come in small packages.
I've been living here for about 2 years now.
Yeah, and what prompted the move?
Well, originally, I just was tired of paying for too much space and cleaning too much space. So I decided to move out of my old apartment and move into a tiny house.
All told, how big is this tiny house?
This is about 100 square feet, or 96 to be exact.
So, the size of a walk-in closet.
A large walk-in closet is what I live in. In this main room, I do all of my relaxing, or at least most of it, around the fireplace.
Who's buying the tiny house?
They range from those who want them for their backyards as just a little studio or bedroom, to people who want to live in them full-time. Also, people buy them because they want to have a little vacation cottage somewhere.
Like in their backyard?
Well, yeah.
So, it's an imaginative concept for unimaginative travelers.
This is the kitchen. It's got everything a normal kitchen would have, although small.
Could a disorganized person live in a space like this?
You know, I imagine so. I think it would probably order things for you because there wouldn't be much choice. I mean, if you throw your pants down on the floor, it's hard to get across the house.
Let's visit the shower.
Okay.
Sorry to get personal on you.
I do build houses for other people that have normal plumbing, but in my case, I do have this little tank up in the loft. And there's a drain on the floor.
And the toilet's right behind you.
Yeah, the toilet's right down here.
Okay. So has the novelty worn off at all, Jay? Isn't this like camping full-time?
I'm not really roughing it at all here. You know, I've got my laptop, I've got my stereo. It's very luxurious for camping.
What does privacy look like in the tiny house?
Privacy looks great as long as I'm alone in my tiny house.
What about sex? Is this a chick magnet?
Actually, I would say yes. For me, it's happened more. And for my friend Greg, who hadn't dated for nearly a year and a half before buying a house from me, he found a beautiful woman and he's getting married.
This is a miracle house.
It is a miracle house.
Using salvaged material, a front door was found in a rubbish bin. Dee built a $10,000 home on wheels.
It's 84 square feet, so roughly the size of a parking spot. Actually smaller than a parking spot. So welcome to my house. Take 2 steps through the kitchen and you're in the living room, and take 2 steps across the living room and you bang into the wall.
Her electricity comes from 2 solar panels. A small gas cylinder lets her cook. Her winter heating bill is $6 a month.
Doesn't that look sexy?
Do people think you're crazy?
My friends definitely thought, they had some questions for me, some concerns.
So why is she now living in her friend's back garden near Seattle in the United States?
A simpler life, more time, more money, I don't have a mortgage. I don't have a big utility bill.
And at the end of the day, it's upstairs to bed.
Every night I get to look at the stars or watch it rain over and over and over again. So this is it. Not much to it.